Menace word of the day. You guys want to do that?
Let's do it.
Thanks to Seabass, look what we have.
He might have a learning disability, but it's still funny. It's time for the Menace word of the day.
It sure is.
We out here. It's still funny.
It is.
All right, Menace word of the day time. We have given him a word from the word of the day calendar.
All right.
There is a definition and a sentence. We just want him to give us the word, pronounce it for us, give us that definition, and then use it in a sentence, hopefully expanding his little tiny vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
And he has picked up a couple different words. It hasn't been the success that we thought it might have been. But,
not even close.
But you know what? I think any success is success.
What are you going to do? Just not try?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it's still better than it was.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, it now sucks less. Sucks less than what? Well, it sucks less than before. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Menace, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Today's word of the day
Today's word of the day is particular.
Particular.
That is a word.
That is a word.
It is not the word of the day.
Pendicular?
That is not a word.
Nope.
No.
Sounds like it could be a word.
Yeah, it does.
But it is
Maybe.
not a word.
Could be surprised. No.
Perpendicular.
That's it.
There it is.
All right.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
You've
I
heard
have
that,
heard
right?
of this word.
All right.
Can't remember the definition.
Really?
currently. Yeah.
So if
All
something
right.
is perpendicular, you wouldn't know what that...
It's
What would it have to do with?
adjacent or perpendicular to,
Okay, he's in the
Perpendicular to-
ballpark.
maybe
Yeah, I mean,
to be in the radius of something.
Orientation, maybe?
Orientation to be.
Perpendicular to something?
What class would you be in if you learned about perpendicular?
Math.
Math class.
All right.
All right.
This is a
So-
pretty common word.
Yeah.
I know it is.
I thought it was a good one.
All right.
All right, so the definition, perpendicular, is the word of the day. What is the definition?
At an angle of 90 degrees to given a. Oh, sorry. Let's start from the beginning.
Let's do that.
At an angle of 90 degrees to a given line, plane, or surface.
Perfect.
The property of being a particular.
Nope. That's the word of the day.
The property of being a perpendicular.
No, the property of being, not A. There's no A.
The property of being perpendicular is the relationship between two lines which meet at right angle.
See, that's where you left the A out. There
Yeah,
was an
A
A
right
there.
angle.
Right angle.
He's putting an A where it doesn't
I tried
belong.
to
He's
read-
leaving it out where it
I
belongs.
tried to read faster to get through it.
Oh, it's just...
Also, so to steep as to be almost vertical.
You missed one. It says also of something with a slope so steep as to be almost vertical.
Oh, I thought I could skip that.
Because it's in parentheses?
Yeah, whatever they put in parentheses, that's
wasn't
skippable.
nah.
Wasn't in quotes. All right.
None of
Never
that's in
mind.
quotes.
Okay. Use
that's
it in
what I
a
just said.
Use it in a
Seabass.
sentence.
After the after the dying planet was watered for several days, it grew upright and I said planet. Sorry, let's
You
try
sure
from the
did.
beginning.
Yeah.
After the dying plant was watered for several days, it grew upright and perpendicular to the dirt.
There you go.
Okay.
Hashtag perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
Good job,
All right.
Menace.
We out
There's
here.
Menace's word of the day, perpendicular.
Perpendicular. Get that perpendicular.
Not terrible.
No, not
Thank
terrible.
you.
Not terrible. Pretty good.
Like
Look.
when two streets cross, they're perpendicular.
Right.
Because their angle is what?
90 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, he's learning.
There we go.
Soaked in.
Now, will he
Yeah.
remember this 20 minutes from now?
Hell no.
No.
This one kind of worries me because that's a very common thing.
Yeah, you hear perpendicular all the time, but I
But I
just
mean, he
don't
nailed
care
it
to
on
look
the
into
third
it.
try.
Third try, yeah.
If it took 10 tries, then maybe I'd be nervous.
No, but it worries me that he didn't like.
Know the definition off that top
Right,
of the
because
head.
it's something. If I was giving him directions and I
Right.
threw that in there, I wouldn't think, oh, he's not going to know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perpendicular to blah blah. I'm like, whatever, dude. I got ways. You don't even need to tell me. Just give me the address.
I would think he wouldn't know what it means.
Oh, boy.
Just give me the address, son.
There is the Menace word of the day.